What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a little bit of a different kind of style episode on the channel. I'm going to talk about how over the last 2-3 months I've actually been dealing with some big tech censorship, and I was actually permanently banned and kicked off of Instagram, unfortunately. So before we get fully started into this video, if you want to toss a like, hit that subscribe button. Obviously the channel's still growing. It's really awesome to see. I think I'm at just under 300,000 views, so obviously compared to like the bigger YouTubers, that's not a huge number, but for me it's awesome. So thank you so much to every one of you guys who's checking out the videos and tuning in. So with that, let's get into this story and video about why I was kicked off Instagram, big tech censorship, and just more about this story. Let's get into it. So I kind of want to preface this video by honestly saying, and obviously saying, that I support free speech. I think that everybody should be able to express their opinions, especially when it's within a normal context, within a normal framework of discussion and ideas and whatnot. Free speech is something that's extremely important. So for me, just to give you guys some context, I do have a lot of family of mine that lives in Israel. So on October 7th, when that terrorist attack happened by Hamas at that concert in Israel, I have a lot of family that has been affected since that happened. My little cousin is in the IDF, so I just have a lot of connection to that country. And on Instagram, when that terrorist attack happened, I started to just share some of my, connections to the country of Israel, to the state of Israel, my family, sharing just supportive other content on Instagram that was just showing my solidarity and support for the state of Israel. And over the coming days after that, on October 9th, 10th, 11th, my account started to kind of dwindle when it comes to how many people were starting to see some of my stories. And my last post, I think, that I posted was just another news article that was just a reshare from some other news source. I didn't ever post a single original video or a single original post of any of my own personal thoughts. I was just resharing other existing content. And then the morning of October 15th, I woke up to my account completely gone, an email from Instagram saying that I had been banned from the platform. I'll throw up in this screenshot in this video all of the different, screenshots of the messages that I got from Instagram. But I was paying for a verified account because there were multiple fake pages from my business. So I was paying for a verified account so that my clients and everybody knew that they were communicating with me. That's supposed to give you access to Meta help or, some additional back-end support. That wasn't the case. I wasn't able to get in touch with anybody. I still don't have my account back, and I honestly also don't believe that I did anything wrong. When it comes to this conflict that's happening in the Middle East, if you are on one side, so to speak, or the other, is what it is. Again, I still support the right to just share your opinions, share your beliefs. I don't support violence or hatred towards anybody, and that's not anything that I was sharing. And for me to be kicked off of Instagram for resharing other news outlets and other articles and graphics that were posted by other content platforms and other creators, other news organizations, and for my account to be banned and deleted seems outrageously unfair, seems like a violation of free speech. Obviously, their terms of service and stuff is crazy, so you can basically get kicked off for whatever Meta decides to kick you off for, but I just wanted to make this video to basically just speak out about it a little bit because I feel like everybody should be able to just express their opinions religiously, politically, whatever it might be, and not have their account removed, not have their Instagram page deleted, because that is and was, I should say, a source of lead generation for me in my real estate business. It was a great way for me to keep in touch with clients, friends, family, all of that stuff. And Instagram just completely wiped that. And again, I didn't post a single piece of content that was like a video of me actually speaking anything about the topic. It was just me resharing graphics and other pieces of content from other news organizations and other sources. So to get that message on October 15th that my account was permanently disabled and deleted was very, very disappointing. I mean, as of right now, I'm filming this video on December 13th, 3 months later. I still don't have my account. I've received nothing from Instagram. If you go look on Instagram right now, THC_Samuel, you will not find my page. And to me, it's very unfortunate because, again, I was not sharing anything hateful. I don't support anything hateful. I want, hopefully, the conflict that's happening over there to be resolved as peacefully and as quickly as possible. So for my account to be shut down for simply just expressing that, I do have family in that part of the world and I do have family in that country and that I was sharing just some infographics and some news articles from some other sources. For my account to be taken down because of that is absolutely outrageous. I mean, if I was, actually calling for violence or if I was, actually sharing anything that was negative really at all, I was just trying to share support for the state of Israel and for my family specifically that lives there. And it turns out, again, that that's not okay with Meta. You're not allowed to, express free speech. You're not allowed to really say what you believe. And I think that there's been a whole host, and I'm actually going to put some more accounts here. There's been a whole host of different people that have had accounts deleted over the past few months. And it's really disappointing. The big tech censorship, it's supposed to be a platform where you can come together and share ideas, share content, obviously, and not a place where, you literally can't just share a basic opinion. What if Instagram one day says that, they're not okay with vegetables, and then all of a sudden you post, broccoli? You're going to get kicked off of Instagram because they're not okay with you posting a picture of broccoli? Like, the amount of oversight and censorship is really crazy to me. That's why I also am starting to move more towards X. I've been jumping on X a little bit more because Elon Musk doesn't have the same censorship guidelines that Instagram does. And frankly, you can actually access information and articles and stuff that's not banned as misinformation or labeled as misinformation on X. So to me, what's happening with Instagram is very, very sad. Also, hit the comments. Have you ever had your account deleted? Has Instagram ever deleted one of your pages? Do you know someone over the last 2 or 3 months that has had their page deleted over what you would call unnecessary censorship, or something that you would define as unreasonable? Because that's what I define this as, is really unreasonable. I try to follow guidelines. My page was really all real estate content and me showing homes, and then the art photography that I do and some of that behind the scenes of that work. My page isn't political. I don't talk about hate. I don't hate anybody. And for them to delete my page for me just sharing other content from other pages and other news sources, to me is really, really crazy and really, really sad. So with that, I'm going to get into a couple other things in this video, but let's keep it rolling. All right, guys, so to end this video, really, I just wanted to, again, make this really just a topic and a little bit of a discussion about Instagram, Meta, big tech censorship and stuff like that. Hit the comments. Do you guys agree? Should you just be able to express your basic opinion? Obviously, I'm not talking about hate speech. I'm not talking about calling for violence against anybody. I'm literally just talking about sharing your opinion, whether it's political or otherwise, on a social media platform, and being able to do that freely without repercussions of having your account deleted or being censored or not being able to speak up. And what happened, actually, I'll end the video on this. What happened before my account got deleted over the past few years, starting in 2018 or so, my account used to be 22,000 plus people. People not only were starting to not find my account because of shadow banning, you'd have to search my entire username in order to find my account. But on top of that, my view count on my stories and on my posts and my engagement level started to drop year after year after certain things. During the COVID-19 pandemic, I was pretty outspoken on Instagram in terms of my thoughts during that time, during what was happening and what my opinions were regarding the vaccines and the mandates and stuff like that. I had a few violations that popped up on my Instagram account during the COVID time. And then now, when this popped up, day by day after October 7th and after October 15th, after when my account was deleted, the days before that, my viewership dropped dramatically. I'd have a few thousand people viewing my stories, and in the days before, it dropped to 50 people, 25 people. And in the day before my account got deleted, I think 10 people saw my story, my last story that I posted that next day. And then the next morning is when I woke up to that email from Instagram saying that my account was permanently disabled. There was nothing I could do, no support, nothing that I could do, that I was just gone. So I just wanted to end the video with that. Really, do you guys think it's fair? Do you think it's legitimate? Again, I'm not specifically talking about the issue that's happening in the Middle East. What's happening there is terrible. I don't support violence, again, against anybody. I just want the world to live in peace. But what I do want to talk about in this video is censorship. Do you think it is legitimately fair for big tech to have that much control over the information that we see, over the information that you can or cannot post? Again, what's to say in 5 years Instagram says that, being a vegan is the only policy that's allowed on Instagram, and you're not allowed to post photos of your steak dinner? Like, where does that really draw a line in terms of where you're just allowed to be yourself, post your ideas? Again, not talking about anything hateful, not talking about anything outside of normal conversation, just normal discussions that you should be allowed to share on your social media, that I feel is a valid point. So hit the comments, let me know what you guys think, and also let me know, should I create a new Instagram? Should I not create a new Instagram? I'm still debating it. If I get my new one back, great, but Instagram and Meta has honestly lost a lot of my faith as a consumer and as just a customer, because what are we really looking at? I mean, how much are they really controlling? How much are they really allowing your own content to actually flourish? That's why I'm a really big proponent of YouTube. I love YouTube. Over the last few years, YouTube has decided to allow more free conversation on the platform in terms of podcast discussions and stuff like that, which I think is extremely important. So again, I'm going to end the video here. All right, guys, that wraps this one up. Thank you guys so much. Again, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and in the next video, I got something fun coming up for you guys. I was able to stop by a brand new local Denver business, do some behind the scenes, do an interview, and cook up some actually great ice cream, what I thought was great ice cream. So look forward to this next one, and again, peace, guys. Have a great day. See you until next time.